Welcome to All About Women, Let's Talk. Guys, bear with me. So good evening to as many of you. I really hope you all are enjoying your evening so far. You're having a great and a wonderful evening. Wow, guys, today's another day. Mostly that Christmas is around the corner. Guys, women, have you really thought of what is going to happen like during the Christmas? Or are you guys still planning? Like something as a surprise? Are you still planning? Or are you already doing it? Women. It's such a shame that we women that are the organizers of Christmas, we are the organizers of Christmas, and upon the fact that we go through all that stress to plan Christmas. But anyway, that's by the way. Before we start, many of you may or may not know me, but you know what it is. So as we start, anyway, back to what I'm saying. So we women, we go through a lot of stress. The amount of stress that we go through to organize Christmas, to plan for the kids, for the family, to know the kind of presents to get for the family, for the kids, for the nieces and nephews, is another ball game entirely, because they are so stressed, because most women, most of them, or shall I even say some of them stay up to the next day. Some of them even doesn't even sleep even, just because they are thinking of what are they going to buy for their kids, what are they going to buy for their nieces and nephews, what are they going to buy for their brother, sisters, aunties and uncles, even their parents. They will be wondering that what am I going to get for them? But we women, we really suffer. We suffer it so much. And I really put my hands up for all these women. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. There's that saying that majority of us women, we're strong. We are strong. And there's certain things that there's certain things that sorry guys, I was just checking something. Yes, so that there's certain things that we women can do, that we do it more better than the men. But I hope that many of you kind of understand where I'm trying to land. I mean, don't misquote me, it's not that the men are not strong, but women are strong, of course, yeah, we are. We're strong, we're strong like iron, we are. But there's only so little that we women can do. There's only so little that we can do and we can carry. That is just how it is. But the thing is, people are not kind of really noticing the effort that we women go through. People are not noticing it. For you as women, and for you as a woman, I don't know whether if like maybe your family members are kind of really noticing the effort that you are going just to make sure that you just kind of make sure that Christmas is really, really going to go well. And and it's kind of part of why not all, I'm not going to say all women, but some women, like I've said before, because some women they work tirelessly back to back, working full time Monday to Sunday. So they don't kind of really have the time, they don't kind of really have the chance to kind of plan towards the Christmas, except when they decide that they're going to take a holiday off work. But if not for that, they're not really going to have the time, because they work back to back, Monday to Sunday. Some of them even work Monday to Saturdays, no rest. So what some of them will do is that some of them will actually hire event planners that will plan the Christmas, that will help them to plan the Christmas. So obviously the event planner will definitely charge the person of how much they're going to spend for that event planner, just to help them to plan the Christmas. So yeah, so the event planner will kind of help in that area, plan the Christmas, how it's going to be, and then they'll be liaising with the woman that look, this and this is what I've actually organized. Is this okay? So, well, that's entirely up to the woman. It's entirely up to her, for her to look at it and to just give her approval and just say, this is actually really good. But the whole point that I'm trying to make is that we women, we need to be noticed. We do. We need to be noticed. Because Christmas is once a year. It's only once a year. Once in a lifetime, as in once a year. So once this Christmas is over, next year 2026, Christmas. And then the woman will just be thinking. She'll be thinking ahead, even planning like at least 2 months ahead before Christmas of what they're gonna buy for their family, including their kids and their nieces and nephews. But most women, majority of them, they will actually ask their kids. They'll ask their kids. In fact, they'll call their kids to one corner and ask their kids, Ryan, Mandy, what would you like for Christmas? For example, if that's the name of a woman's child, because I'm just kind of using those names as an example. So the woman, the woman will ask her kids, Mandy, Ryan, what would you like for Christmas? Then they will tell her, Mom, could you buy me the latest Xbox or the latest Nintendo Wii? In fact, the Nintendo Wii Switch. Then Mandy would just say, but Mom, you know that because it's winter. You know that because it's winter and it's really cold. The only things that I just practically need all the winter gear. Whether if it's jumpers, thermal wear to wear inside my uniform, hats, gloves. So the daughter will say to Mom that, look, Mom, these just all these winter gears is practically what I need, because I don't want to catch a cold. I really don't want to catch a cold. That is very important. I need to make sure you guys are hearing me well. So now, guys, bear with me. we women that mostly do the planning. We mostly do the planning is really, really, is so stressful. From the fact that we have to buy the Christmas tree, check for the Christmas tree sales, number one. Practically checking the ones that are affordable. Then from buying the gifts, including the tinsels, the whole decorations for the Christmas trees, the Christmas lights, everything. Then after buying all buying the Christmas tree, the gifts, all the decorations, from the tinsels to the lights to the Christmas balls, everything. Once the woman has kind of set it on the Christmas tree to the standard that she actually wants, then she's now okay with that one. She in fact she would say mission accomplished. Then the next step is the cooking, the whole planning process of the cooking. First of all, it actually depends on the kind of food that the woman wants to cook. Not just the kind of food. I mean, first of all, depending on the country that the woman comes from, whether she's whether if the woman's Scottish, Irish, whether she's Brazil, whether from Italy, wherever country that the woman comes from, she'll be planning her own Christmas cuisine, practically. But if it's a Nigerian family, yeah, they definitely will know exactly what they are cooking. That is good. Yeah. So again, if it's a Nigerian, yeah, they will know exactly what they're cooking. They'll cook the whole pot. Even they can cook about 5 to 6 pots of different food, from jollof rice to fried rice, and then what some of them do is that they will mix it up. They will mix it up with the English food, lasagna, minced meat, like pasta, like roasted pasta, that kind of thing. They'll mix it up. In fact, yeah, even speaking of it, that's normally what my older sister does. Every year Christmas. So sometimes she obviously does the Christmas shopping like a month or 2 months before Christmas. Then she will then on the day of Christmas, she'll wake up early and start to like prepare for the whole Christmas. And she will start off with the cooking all the food, from jollof rice to fried rice, to roasted carrots and roasted sweet peppers and everything. So she'll cook all of that, including the lasagna and so on and so forth. So practically, yeah, she cooks a whole lot of different things. In addition, that she will bake an apple pie or a crumble pie kind of thing. So she'll cook all of that, and then after that, she will now go up, freshen up, get ready for the Christmas itself. after she's decorated the whole house, the Christmas tree. I really hate her because she's she's very strong. It's not easy. It's not easy for her for her to wake up so early and manage to kind of like organize the house for Christmas. But it's kind of to show how women how women are so strong. They are so strong because it's not easy to plan what they're going to cook for Christmas, and the fact that they have to kind of call they have to call their other family members that actually lives outside London, or if some of them like lives in Scotland, they will have to kind of like as in invite them. But whereas those families, obviously, those families will want to kind of want to spend time with their own family. But sometimes it's not kind of always successful, because most of those families they're also married and they have their wife and their kids. So sometimes they will kind of want to spend the Christmas with their wife and their kids. But if it's only if the wife decides that she wants to kind of spend the Christmas with her parents and take her kids there, then okay, then that guy will be free to kind of spend the time with his own family, his brothers and sisters, his aunties and uncles. But yeah, generally it's not easy. And to women, you are strong. You are so strong. And I really put my hands up for that. Then hosting the family. Like hosting the family is kind of like where you're on the radio kind of thing. Like you're hosting the family, making sure that they're okay. Then the sister will ask, yeah, auntie, is everything okay? Would you like me to help you with your bags? Would you like a drink, like any drink, whether wine, whether apple juice, whether cranberry juice? Please do let me know. Then so after the sister has kind of hosted and not just the auntie, she'll kind of go round. Like to her brothers, her sisters, her cousins, even ask them to that what can I get you? Would you like apple juice? Would you like cranberry? Would you like Chanel? Let me know what you would like. Then once she's kind of gone round and asked every single one of them, then what she would do is that she would actually kind of put all the drinks on. She'll put all the drinks on the table. She'll put all the drinks on the table and just tell them that look should you decide that you want to kind of take any of these drinks, you guys can help yourself to any of the drinks, and which is actually very good, because it kind of shows that they that woman is kind of organized when it comes to Christmas, and she kind of always has the family at heart and always kind of lets them know that she cares. Now, managing emotions and drama. That's even another thing. Sometimes there's always drama. There is always drama when it comes to the family. There's always family drama. Guys, bear with me. So yeah, there's always drama within the family. Sometimes sometimes when they um like maybe when the cousin a cousin that's not seen his cousins for a very long time, he'll be kind of he'll be kind of a bit upset and angry, and he will he will kind of bring that anger to the house. But it's just that he doesn't kind of really want to show that he's angry, so he'll kind of pretend that and put on a brave face, a smiley face, and then but the sister actually will notice that the cousin is very angry, and she will ask the cousin, hey cousin, is everything okay? Like you don't kind of seem to be okay. But I actually noticed that you're not okay, and you're kind of putting on a brave face, but deep down inside I know that you're not okay. Is everything okay? So then the cousin will kind of will say that, this is kind of why I'm angry. Then once he kind of explains to his cousin that why he's angry, then the woman will say, oh, like, okay, so is that the reason why you're angry? And you say, yeah, this is the reason why I'm angry. And then she'll say, look, listen, this is Christmas. This is Christmas, and you kind of need to be happy, please. Please don't, whatever you do, please don't spoil my Christmas. Do not spoil my Christmas, please. Because I went through all that stress of planning the whole thing, bringing the whole family together to spend Christmas. And we need to kind of be happy. We need to kind of be happy because Christmas is one of those things that only comes once a year. Then after we finish Christmas, we have to wait again until next year Christmas. So please, that life is too short to be kind of a bit upset. Then she'll now calm him down and say, okay, please, I know that you're kind of a bit upset, but please just put on a brave face. Then when you're leaving, if you want, then you can kind of continue with your anger when you get home. So then he's like, oh, okay, that's fine. But he will still say that, look, that's kind of only the reason why I'm a bit upset, but it's not that I'm kind of really that upset. But I'll be fine. So now the third one is, so why women feel pressured, why they feel pressured into Christmas. Now, the first reason is that society expects women to make Christmas magical. Guys, can you imagine? Society expects women to make Christmas magical. Now, sometimes people think that women are magicians. They think that women have the whole power in the world for them to make Christmas lively and joyful. They think that women has a magic wand that's hidden in their cupboard, that they'll bring out that magic wand and just say and then they'll think that they have that magic wand. They'll bring out that magic wand and say abracadabra. Set the whole the entire house with the decorations. Set the Christmas tree and put the tinsels, put the Christmas ball. This is actually what society wants. This is what they actually want society to think, that they are magicians, then women are not magicians. Women are fellow human beings like you and I. They think that they are magicians, but they're not. Women are only just doing the least that they can do. They're trying their best. They're trying their best to make sure that Christmas is very joyful and happy for the family, for the kids, for the nieces and nephews, for the brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles. Yeah. The society kind of doesn't seem to realize the amount of immense pressure that is on the women to make Christmas the way it is. And it's not good. It is not good because it breaks them down physically and mentally. And the fact that they are not noticed at the work that they do. I mean, you think that it is easy to kind of stand up and say, oh hey, that's yeah, I'm going to actually I'm going to do this and this and this. It's not easy. Fellow women like you and I, it's not easy. It's not easy. Please, I will just actually say to as many of you women, I know that many of you that are watching from all over the world, wherever you are, please do not, whatever you do, please, I beg you, you can only do the best that you can do. You can only do the best that you can do and leave the rest to God. Leave the rest to God. In fact, I'll actually urge as many of you women who are Christians, who are Muslims, who are both Christians and Muslims that believe in God. Because I know with the Muslims that I know that actually with the Muslims, yes, I'm almost forgetting Muslims, they don't celebrate Christmas, rather they celebrate Eid, and their own Eid is like Christmas for them. But I would just say to as many women, please, I beg you to take things easy. Take it easy, because you can't risk your life. You can't kind of risk your life. As in you can't risk your life, your health, you can't risk your life, your mental health, your self-esteem, just to please people. Is not good. Please, women, I urge you to take things easy. Take things easy, please, I beg you. Take things easy. Because if you don't, you will eventually have a nervous breakdown, and that's the last thing you need. Please. Now, the second is cultural pressure to make everything perfect. Now, the cultural pressure from the various families, mostly when it comes to tradition. Mostly when it's Nigerian families from a different state entirely of Nigeria, they are put under pressure. They're put under pressure that look that I want this and this. I want Christmas to be perfect. In fact, I want it to be perfect. That's what they'll be telling them. Is what they'll be telling their families. Yeah, it's what they'll be telling their families. Even the person that's even helping to organize the Christmas. And then the woman will be looking and saying, okay. It's not that she will actually just say it with her mouth, but through the body language, through the expression, she's telling you that, listen, I am not a magician, that I cannot make Christmas as perfect as you want it to be, that I can only do so little, that this is so much that I can do. And the things that I've already done already, I'm leaving the rest of God. It's not easy, really. It's not easy. So women, I'll just kind of, again, I'll just say to you, please, please, please take it easy. Now, the third one is guilt when we set our boundaries. Now, women often set boundaries. Yeah, women often set boundaries. When it comes to Christmas, they set boundaries, and those kind of boundaries that they set, they set it for a reason. And then when they set that boundaries for Christmas, that this is what they want, this is what they don't want. At the end of the day, they'll feel guilty that why did they set their boundaries? Does Christmas needs to have boundaries? Anyway, well, that's for that. Now the fourth one, trying to make everyone happy. That is actually a very powerful one. Trying to make everyone happy. Now the thing is, again, is only so little that you can do. It's only so little you can do. You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody just to make them happy. It's only so much that you can do. Yeah, it's only so much you can do. So please stop trying to please everyone. It's not, you can't please everyone. It's only so little that you can do just to make sure that people are happy. And just kind of find the time to sit down, reflect back, and say, hey, that I've tried my best. I did this, and this, and I can't do any more than that. So I would, again, women, I'll just say, please, you cannot make everyone happy. You can't make everyone happy. You can't do it. Just do what you can do so that people are happy. Now, the emotional impact of how women feel when it comes to Christmas. Women feel stressed. They feel stressed because, again, the whole planning process, they feel very, very stressed. They feel that the whole load is on them. And the fact that most women, they don't even sleep. They don't even take a rest because they're running helter skelter. They're running back to back, like they're running as if they have superpowers. In fact, they're running like as if they're Superman or Superwoman, from store to store to see what sales are on. They'll be running from store to store, trying to see what sales are on and what will be kind of suitable for their children, their nieces, nephews, cousins, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles. And because of that, they'll become so stressed. They'll be so stressed that, whoa, okay, I haven't I've not slowed down. I've not had the chance to kind of think of myself, because women practically, they think of the family. They don't think about themselves. They think about them, but they think about themselves last. Once she has sorted out the whole family, including the kids, the brother, the nieces, nephews, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, once she's sorted them out, then she can now sort herself out and decide what she wants to get for herself for Christmas. That is to tell not just you, but it's to tell the society that, look, that women sacrifices a lot just to make sure that their families are happy. They sacrifice a lot. And I really hail them. I really hail them. I kind of raise my thumb up for them. because it's not easy. It's not easy at all to be going through the stress of to be going through that stress of organizing Christmas, and yet women are not noticed. They are not noticed for the hard work that they do just to make sure that Christmas is okay for the family. It's not nice. I'll just say that, look, that I'll just say that women, well done. To as many women, well done. And you really do a good job. Even if no one is telling you, that you're not doing a great job, I am saying it, you are doing a great job. Yeah. You're doing a great job wherever you are in the globe, wherever you are in the country, you're doing a great job for Christmas. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Now, the burnout. Now women, when they're running from store to store, as in, yeah, from River Island to Monsoon to TK Maxx to Peacocks, all those shops. When they run to each of those shops to check their sales, by the time they have run from shop to shop, they've actually burned a lot of calories just trying to find which of the shops are on sales. It's not easy. It is not easy. Women, please. If you enjoy kind of burning the calories at the same time you're doing your Christmas, please, I'll actually say that you should kind of make yourself a natural energy drink as well. I'll just kind of say that as well, just so that you don't get exhausted. Now, feeling unappreciated. Women feel unappreciated. Mostly when it comes to an outsider. Yeah, they feel unappreciated, because why I say that is because that people that knows them very well, yeah, they kind of they don't appreciate the effort and the hard work that women go through on a daily basis. Not even just Christmas, in their everyday life, even when they're at work. They don't seem to realize that. They don't kind of seem to realize that women are working very hard. And at least, instead of that person to say, well done, you're doing a great job, I really acknowledge and I really appreciate your effort. They won't even say anything. They'll just kind of look at that person as if they're nothing. It's not nice. It's not a nice experience to experience at all. It's not. And again, women, if nobody is saying that, if no one doesn't appreciate you, I appreciate you. Please, always remember that. Now, feeling alone even when surrounded by people. Feeling alone. That's often the case. Even though that the family members are around, women kind of still feels alone. And why they feel alone? Because there's certain things that women expect from their family members, and they don't get it. They don't get it at all. So in a nutshell, women kind of feel alone they kind of feel alone that, whoa, that I have asked for this for a very long time, and yet my own family member, they can't even be bothered. That means that I'm actually alone. I'm actually alone to kind of get the thing that I so desire. It's not really nice. But honestly, I'll just kind of ask women, how do you feel? How do you kind of feel when it comes to planning the whole Christmas? How do you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel tired? Do you feel overwhelmed? Please let me know, because I would like to know. I would kind of like to know how you feel about the whole thing. Now, the fifth one. Now, how women can protect their peace. Now, the first one is say no without an apology. Now, sometimes people they do wrong without kind of realizing that they're the one that is at fault. So that woman kind of will not apologize. She will not apologize because she knows that person is the one that offended her. That person is the one that is at fault. That rather he is the one that kind of needs to apologize. So to as many of you women, kind of learn how to say no, and you don't need to apologize for anything when you know already that you're not the one at fault. So please kind of learn how to say no. Now, the second, share tasks, don't do everything. Now that one is very, very important to kind of make life easier for yourself. It's kind of good, and mostly when women has children, when women have teenage children, that's where it's actually really, really helpful. Now, it is better for a woman to kind of divide the work and kind of bring her kids together and say, look, Nathan, I want you to take about 2 of these tasks. Brian, I want you to take 2 of these tasks. Mandy, I want you to take 2 of these tasks. And Emily, I want you to take just 1 of these tasks. So she'll round up, so she'll round up all of her kids. Again, these names is just for an example. So please, so please, I would just like to kind of say that please, if any of you bear this name, please, I'm only just kind of using it as an example, please don't scold me, please don't chop my head off, please. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So she'll tell her kids that, look, so each of you take these tasks, and please so do these tasks, because I would want for these tasks to be completed. I want it to be all completed by 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then the kids will say to the mom, okay, mom, no worries. We're gonna start. We're gonna start right now. So the kids will kind of the kids will be guys, bear with me. Yeah. So the kids will be actually create the decoration, and mostly the fact that the kids can draw very well. They can draw, they can paint, because because in their schools, as part of their subjects, they often do arts and crafts, because as part of the subject in their schools, in their various schools, they so the teachers will obviously plan it, right, and tell each of the students that this is what I want you to draw. Then they'll give them all the tools. They'll give them glitter. They'll give them a Pritt stick. They'll give them sellotape. They'll give them poster, a massive big poster, everything, felt tips, coloring pencils, and including the paint, brushes and the palettes. Then the kids will will kind of draw the picture that their teachers have asked them to draw. Then at home, then the kids will kind of implement that same thing that they were taught in school, and will kind of create that the Christmas decorations. Then once they finish it, the mom will be saying that, wow, you kids have really made me happy. Wow, that you kids are very gifted. I'm really happy that I'm really happy to have such kids like you. Is what the mother will be telling them. Is what the mother will be telling the kids, and the kids will be they'll be very happy that thanks mom. So now the third one, cook simple. Yeah, again, it's kind of good. It's kind of good also to share to share the cooking, to share it into if you want to share it into sections, that's entirely up to you. But mostly when the kids know how to cook very well, they kind of always want to help their mom anyway. So they would So maybe, for example, the mother will ask the daughter to actually cook the lasagna. So the daughter will kind of check. She'll check online simple steps of how to cook lasagna. Then she'll kind of follow that method, cook the lasagna. Set everything, the mincemeat, the lasagna sheets, the cheese, everything, including the carrots, everything. Set it all, then throw it into the oven and to kind of let it cook away. While the mum will actually cook cook pasta or mac and cheese and everything. So they will actually kind of share the work into 3-4. Then the rest of the kids will also step in, and maybe like the second to the last one, including the last one itself, will actually make apple pie or cranberry pie, or whatever kind of pie, the mincemeat pie, and then they'll make it, put it in the oven and let it cook away. So that's part of why it's kind of good to have kids, because kids are very, very helpful. Mostly when it comes to the girls, the girls are very, very helpful, because the girls are kind of more understanding, and that's why and that's why it's kind of good to that if you're having kids, that it's good to have both boys and girls, because mostly the girls, they're kind of more understanding, and they're kind of more helpful to their mum than the boys. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that the boys are not helpful. Yeah, the boys are helpful in some areas, but not all areas, because the mum expects their son to help them with majority of the things, but rather the daughter will step in and to kind of cover the remaining things that their brother couldn't do. So it's kind of really it's very good for the mom to have both boys and girls at the same time, so that the girls can actually really be very, very helpful. Now, the fourth one, stick to a budget. Now that one is very, very important. It is so important to stick to a budget. So if you have a budget that you've actually set aside for Christmas, please stick to that budget. I mean, I don't know the kind of budget that you've already set aside, but whatever the budget is for Christmas, please stick to it. Because if you don't have that extra money, you kind of end up see yourself taking out a loan so you can have extra money to cover the rest of those expenses. And when it comes to the time of paying that loan, you won't be able to pay it back, simply because you've kind of borrowed a bit too much, and you'll kind of not be able to meet up with the payment plan just to pay back that money. Is not really ideal. So it's kind of very good that if, for example, you have set a budget for £180 or £300, please stick to that budget. Stick to it, then it will make life easier for yourself. Now, the fifth one, let's go of perfection. Now, women actually wants things to be perfect, but not everything can be perfect. Not everything can be perfect. It's only so little that you can do. But if you want to kind of make it perfect, yeah, you can try. You can even do research of how you can make something as perfect as you can. But just know in the back of your head that you can't make everything perfect. You can't. Because we ourselves are not perfect. We ourselves are not perfect, but we try to be, but we can't. So we kind of need to only try our best and leave the rest. It's just something that we can do. Now, the sixth one, take time for yourself. In the whole scenario of things, is kind of very good, and it's very, very important for you to take out time. Take a break. Take a break in this whole process. Sit down, put your feet up, go out if possible, pamper yourself. Take a break, give yourself me time, and not just kind of like think that, oh, okay, that because I want everything to be perfect, that I'll actually break down in the process. No, take time for yourself, slow down, and just rest your leg, rest your back, because you're only human. You are only human, and it's only so little that you can do. only so little. So you can't really do everything at once. So yeah, just kind of slow down. Now, now the last but not the least is that yeah, I would really, really encourage as many women that you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone in this whole process. You are doing your best, and you deserve peace this Christmas. Yeah, you are. Please, I'll just say to as many women, please. In fact, pat yourself on the back and do acknowledge that you're really doing your best. You're doing your best. You're doing your best because it's not easy. It's not easy as a woman. It's not easy as a mother to plan to plan Christmas, to wait to actually not sleep at all just because of Christmas, just because you want to make sure that everything is perfect. It's not easy. Please, women. In the whole scenario of things, it's kind of good. Yeah, it's kind of good to kind of take care of yourself as well when you're planning the whole process. Yeah, you need to kind of take care of yourself and to kind of step back a little bit. And again, just acknowledge that you're doing your best. It's only so little that you can do. It's only so little that you can do. And it's only so little that you can do, and just leave the rest. Leave the rest, then continue from where you left off the next day, and then you'll obviously be able to pick up from where you left off. But please, I will definitely say, so please, and please, I will urge you to kind of get help as well if you're kind of struggling along the way. Women, always remember that we're humans, and we always remember that we're humans, that we can't do everything at once, and always remember that we're not magicians. We don't have magical powers. We don't have magical powers to pick a wand and just and wave it in the air. We don't. So please, women, I urge you, take a step back to ask your family for help as well, and always remember that you work full time. Always remember that in the back of your head, that you work full time, and your body needs to rest. Your body needs to rest because your body is not a machine. Your body is not a machine at all that you can actually run from shot to shot and think that you'll be able to get everything at once. Except if you want to create an AI version of yourself, which I don't know whether if you even consider that. I don't know. But except if you want to create an AI version of yourself and tell your AI that that please go to Monsoon and buy me this whole list of things. Go to Primark, buy me this whole list of things. So except if you want to turn yourself to an AI, if you want to turn yourself to an AI, or even should I say AI, or even clone yourself. Except if you want to, then you'll kind of have to figure out how to do that part. I don't know. But I will just kind of say that you can't do it all by yourself. Just ask your family members, ask them for help. Always ask them for help, and they will help you, because most of the family members, most of them don't kind of really have much doing. So yeah, they're kind of more than happy to help. Yeah, they're more than happy to help you in every possible way that you can. So women, please take it easy. Just like just like they say. Yeah, just like they say in Pidgin. I'm not that great at Pidgin, but please, I'll try my best. Just like they say, women know they try your best. They leave the rest to Baba God. Which is, yeah. So yeah, I will actually, yeah, I will just say to as many women, please take a step back, take it easy, ask your family for help, ask your family members for help. But first of all, when you're asking them for help, find out if they're free to be able to kind of help you out for a couple of hours, 2 hours, or if even they have the whole day to kind of help you out. And if they do, yeah, it's good. It is good. So anyway, to as many women, I really hope that you all are kind of preparing, or you're about to prepare for Christmas that's around the corner. And yeah, and I hope that many of you have kind of already kind of set out the kind of gifts that you want to get your kids. And if so, that's good. If not, just kind of put it in. If you use Temu, for example, which I've mentioned so many times, if you use Temu or Shine or Alibaba, yeah, you can just kind of do as much of the shopping. Just kind of pick out the items, set them in the basket. When your money comes in, you just pay for them, let it be delivered. And then once it's delivered, then you just kind of put it in wrapping paper and kind of hide it away, far away from your kids. And then it will kind of be a surprise to them. So anyway, guys, I really hope that you all enjoyed yourself. Even though I kind of did see one that kind of appeared, but it's like it's kind of like maybe they're busy, or even some of you are busy this time. I know that you as many of you are kind of busy. You're already in bed sleeping. Anyway, hopefully, like when you get the chance, you can check it out. And to Zora and many of you that I've not seen, please, I hope to see you. But yeah, anyway, so that's it. And please, before I go, please don't fail to subscribe, to comment, to like me and share with your friends and your colleagues and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Please, if any of you are watching, please help me and also spread this wide. Anyway, once again, it's your girl Adele. So guys, I will see you all. In fact, tomorrow's my day off. So guys, I will kind of see you all on Monday. And do enjoy the rest of your evening, and God bless as many who's watching from where you are. Even though I'm not seeing you, but I know that many of you are watching from wherever you are. But yeah, so good night, and I will see you all on Monday. So bye for now.